Please welcome back to the stage, Kristin Fallon.
Hello again. How's everybody doing? Great. I hope you enjoyed that fantastic meal and had some great conversations. I know I did. And I hope that you're enjoying the music. Neil, you guys are playing all our favorites. Earlier, I said that we have a very special guest. Well, to get us started on our evening program, now's the time for the big reveal. Longtime Year in Infrastructure attendees will remember a certain Bentley colleague who would MC this event in his own special way, showcasing your engineering achievements, as well as his own creativity and vocal talents. While he retired from his role as Bentley's Chief Communications Officer in 2021, we are thrilled to have him back this year for the 20th anniversary of our awards program. And now, drum roll, please. I am thrilled to introduce our surprise guest and Bentley favorite, Chris Barron.
Good evening, Vancouver. All right. Aqueducts for engineering, airports to land of flight, skyscrapers and transportation. You know, I fell in love at the first sight of infrastructure. Roads and bridges, power generation plants. Bentley is infrastructure, infrastructure we advance. Cartographers like geospatial and civil engineers dig roads. Architects like things palatial and structural engineers love loads. Infrastructure. Oil refineries and process manufacturing plants. Bentley is infrastructure, infrastructure we advance. Everyone needs infrastructure. That is something we all know. Infrastructure's not a new thing. You know, it started long ago. When the caveman made the first wheel, he thought he'd struck the mother lode. But then his wife said, what's the big deal? A wheel's no good without a road. Need infrastructure. Without roads, the wheel will never find a buyer. Go back to the drawing board, invent something that's hot like fire. The Pharaoh's architect said, sorry, this pyramid just can't be done, 'cause that much stone will take a quarry. So the Pharaoh said, then build me one. Need infrastructure. Mines and metals, stone to fuel my building boom. Hurry, build that quarry. I'm dying to get in my tomb. You know the London Bridge did fall down. You seen the Tower of Pisa tilt. But if Bentley software had been around, you know that they'd be better built. Infrastructure. Waterworks and smart grids to keep us wired. Bentley is 'cause infrastructure be inspired. Infrastructure be inspired. Infrastructure's got me inspired. Infrastructure be inspired. Thank you.
Thank you, Chris. That was amazing. The perfect song for the evening. So, we are here, the moment we've all been waiting for, the awards. The finalists in this room represent excellence in going digital to advance infrastructure. As I mentioned before, we received hundreds of nominations from around the world. The juries had the very difficult job of choosing the top 3 projects for each of the 12 categories, then choosing the 12 winners from among the 36 finalists. But after careful consideration, they made their decision. So, audience, are you ready for the awards? Neil, are you ready? All right, let's do this. So, to announce the winners of our 2024 Going Digital Awards in Infrastructure, I will be asking our product executives and category ambassadors to join me on the stage. And if you hear your name called as a winner, we invite you to the stage as well to accept your award. Let's begin with our first presenters. I would now like to invite to the stage Awana Krishan, Product Marketing Manager, and Babudi Arial, Director, Transportation.
Good evening. Thank you, Kirsten. The first award we are announcing tonight is the award for the category Bridges and Tunnels. The finalists for this category are
JMT, Digital Experience for I-95 Rappahannock River Crossing Construction Project, Fredericksburg, Virginia, United States. To alleviate congestion along I-95 in Northern Virginia, JMT delivered 6 miles of new southbound lanes and 4 bridges. They selected Bentley Open applications to model the existing roadway, identifying and resolving issues early on to save time and resources, as well as minimize community and environmental impact. The 3D models and simulations will help shorten construction time and minimize future roadway repairs. QK4 Incorporated, Going Digital Survey with Bridging Kentucky, Kentucky, United States. Bridging Kentucky will improve over 1,000 deficient bridges across the state. It was predicted to take over a decade and cost more than $7 million US. QK4 selected iTwin Capture, Open Roads, and ProjectWise to digitally survey, model, and communicate 3D data for over 700 bridges, reducing survey costs by almost 50% to save Kentucky taxpayers more than $3 million US. Technisystra SWS Advanced Tunneling SRL, Digital Implementation in Tunnel Assessment and Rehabilitation, Italy. To improve the safety of decades-old tunnels along Italy's Autostrada motorway, Technisystra SWS Advanced Tunneling was hired to perform structural renewal and reinforcement works. They selected Open Tunnel Designer and Bentley's geological, geotechnical, and structural modeling and analysis applications, improving design efficiencies by 20%, reducing modeling time by 21%, and saving 26.6 million euros.
And the Going Digital Award for Bridges and Tunnel goes to JMT.
Congratulations, JMT. Neil, let's welcome our next presenters. Marianne Bouillon, Senior Product Marketing Manager, and Oliver Kanzi, SVP, Bentley Infrastructure Cloud.
Good evening, everyone. We are so excited to present the Going Digital Award in Construction. And the finalists are
PT Hutama Karya, navigating the complexities of Jakarta MRT Phase 2A CP203 with digital solutions. Jakarta, South Jakarta, Indonesia. PT Hutama Karya is delivering Phase 2A of Jakarta's MRT. They selected Bentley applications to establish a digital twin. Bentley's geotechnical applications improve soil data collection and analysis by up to 95% and saved up to $2.5 million, while Synchro helped save 50 tons of carbon emissions. Streamlined communication slashed on-site operational inspection efforts by 90%. We build SPA. 4D modeling and construction management for steel bridge construction in the new ENI headquarters. San Donato Milanese, Lombardia to Milano, Italy. Milan's new iconic ENI headquarters features 3 interconnected office buildings, a landmark skybridge, and 11,684 square meters of total green surface area. WeBuild selected Synchro to establish a dynamic virtual construction environment and a digital twin, reducing rework by 90%, the construction schedule from 85 days to just 4 days, and the carbon footprint of the project by 30%. ProSer Limited. Sellafield Product Residue Store Retreatment Plant, Seascale, Cumbria, United Kingdom. The Sellafield Retreatment Plant is part of the United Kingdom's Nuclear Decommissioning Authority's initiative to gradually transfer, repackage, and safely store 140 tons of separated plutonium for 100 years. ProSer leveraged Synchro to establish a digital twin, which has already saved 73.2 million British pounds in costs, avoided over 500 days of rework, and achieved a substantial reduction in environmental impact.
And the Going Digital Award for Construction goes to ProSer Limited.
Congratulations, ProSer Limited. How's everybody at table 21 doing? Woo-woo. So before we move on, I'd like to recognize some special guests in the audience. Some of our veteran jurors have judged the Going Digital Awards 10, 12, even 15 times, including Kevin Carmody, Monica Schnitzker, and Paul Wilkinson. We are so grateful to you. Thank you. Big round of applause. Now please join me in welcoming to the stage Paul Rotter, Product Marketing Manager, and Suzanne Treerscheid, Vice President, Modeling and Facilities Engineering.
When you go to New Orleans, you gotta go see Mardi Gras.
We are so thrilled to be with you here tonight. Tonight we are here to recognize the Going Digital Award in Enterprise Engineering. The finalists for this award are
Arcadis, a blueprint for transforming project delivery through automation. Birmingham, England, United Kingdom. As part of a joint venture, Arcadis's work on High Speed 2 spans 80 kilometers with 4,346 physical assets, comprising 900 gigabytes of data. They needed to automate methods for creating design files and onboarding contributing designers. Arcadis established an automatic process for retrieving information within ProjectWise, improving the quality of deliverables and saving 5,000 resource hours on repetitive tasks. Mott MacDonald and HDR. Ontario Line Information Management, Toronto, Ontario, Canada. The Ontario Line consists of 15.6 kilometers of new railway infrastructure and 15 new stations, reducing congestion. Working together, Mott MacDonald and HDR use Bentley applications to efficiently manage and share reliable data across multiple contracted organizations. ProjectWise reduced time to access files by 50%, while Synchro helped the team become 60% more efficient with their constructability and scheduling meetings. Amy, Core Valley Lines Transformation. South Wales Metro, UK. Cardiff, Wales, United Kingdom. This project will add new track loops, increase line speed, and introduce new hybrid battery electric trains. Responsible for design, construction, and maintenance, Amy needed a connected data environment to securely manage data. They migrated their web-based system to ProjectWise, allowing over 1,500 users across 40 organizations to share project data, and developed over 30 automated workflows for improved collaboration and management of assets.
And the Going Digital Award for Enterprise Engineering goes to Mott MacDonald and HDR.
When you go to New Orleans, you gotta go see the Mardi Gras. When you go to New Orleans, you gotta go see the Mardi Gras. And when you get there, somebody gonna show you what carnival's for. Get your ticket in your hand. We going down to New Orleans. Orleans. Get your ticket in your hand now. We going down to New Orleans.
Congratulations, Mott MacDonald and HDR. Before we continue on to the next category, let's take a moment to honor the work of Engineers Without Borders, which Bentley is proud to support and partner with in their mission to deliver critical infrastructure to communities in need. Thank you to Engineers Without Borders and to everyone at Bentley and beyond who has partnered with them. Now please welcome to the stage Ty Masters, Product Marketing Manager, and Richard Vestner, Vice President Cities, to present our next award.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Richard Vestner and I are presenting the award for Facilities, Campuses, and Cities. And the finalists are?
PT Wijaya Karya. Nusantara Presidential Complex, new capital city of Indonesia, Nusantara, Indonesia. Jakarta is building a new city, Nusantara. Its development includes a new 10.5 trillion Indonesian rupiah presidential palace, which features a 50-megawatt solar plant and a facade featuring a Garuda bird. PT Wijaya Karya used Bentley applications to design and model the project, reducing costs by $63 million and lowering the amount of rebar needed by 138.8 tons, while also accelerating design by 33 days. China ENFI Engineering Corporation Limited. Digital construction project of comprehensive waste management facilities in Xiong'an New Area, Beijing, China. This 220,000 square meter waste treatment facility, which aims to make Xiong'an a waste-free city, will be underground and topped by a park, making it invisible to residents. To design in the tight space, China ENFI Engineering moved from 2D drawings to Bentley applications, improving efficiency by 130%, saving 13.7 million Chinese yuan in rework, and reducing construction time by 50 days. Guangdong Airport Authority. Digital innovation application of Guangzhou Biayun International Airport Phase 3 expansion project, Guangzhou, China. The Guangzhou Biayun International Airport Phase 3 expansion project is the largest reconstruction and expansion project in the history of the Chinese civil aviation airport construction. With Bentley applications, they detected and resolved 3,200 clashes early in development, saving 15 million Chinese yuan in potential rework. In total, Going Digital helped teams improve design efficiency by 35%.
And the Going Digital Award for facilities, campuses, and cities goes to China ENFI Engineering Corporation.
Congratulations to China ENFI Engineering Corporation Limited. Now please welcome to the stage Jana Miller, Senior Industry Marketing Manager, and Mark Biaggi, Senior Energy Director, to present our next award.
This next award is the Going Digital Award in Process and Power Generation. The finalists for this award are
MCC Capital Engineering and Research Incorporation Limited. World's first hydrogen metallurgy engineering demonstration project, Zhangzhia Hebei, China. To reduce carbon emissions generated by iron and steel smelting, MCC designed and delivered the world's first hydrogen metallurgy project. They selected Bentley's digital twin technology to help MCC complete the project in 2 years, shortening the construction period by 33.33%. Through virtual planning, they optimized the shaft furnace structure, saving 4.3 million Chinese yuan, while reducing annual carbon emissions by 800,000 tons. Wisdry Engineering and Research Incorporation Limited. Digital innovation applications throughout the process of iron and steel EPC projects. Yaxi, Yunnan, China. This iron and steel EPC project covers 8 square kilometers and involves constructing 4 iron and steel production lines simultaneously. Leveraging Bentley applications, Wisdry created a digital twin, reducing annual carbon emissions by 346,500 tons, resolving 157 design issues, saving 28.6 million Chinese yuan in design costs, and shortening construction by 76 days to save an additional 40 million Chinese yuan in costs. Power China Zhongnan Engineering Corporation Limited. Shandong Energy Group, Bozhong Offshore Wind Farm Site A Project. Dongying Shandong, China. The Bozhong Offshore Wind Farm is the first grid-parity offshore wind farm project in Shandong. Leveraging Bentley applications, the team established a digital twin to realize automated design and intelligent workflows and delivery. The integrated technology approach reduced modeling time by 30%, shortened the construction period by 20%, and saved 10% in costs.
And the Going Digital Award for Process and Power Generation goes to Power China Zhongnan Engineering Corporation Limited. Accepting the award on their behalf is Alan Lee, General Manager, Greater China.
Congratulations, Power China Zhongnan. Next up, please welcome to the stage Narinder Manku, Product Marketing Manager, and Dustin Parkman, Vice President, Industry Solutions.
We're excited to present this next award, the Going Digital Award in Rail and Transit. The finalists are
SPL Powerlines UK, Midland Mainline Electrification, Hertfordshire, Bedfordshire, Northamptonshire, Leicestershire, Nottinghamshire, Derbyshire, and South Yorkshire, United Kingdom. Installing 447 single-track kilometers of overhead line will increase capacity and provide a full overhead electrified route from London. However, the scheme was divided into 8 route sections. SPL Powerlines UK used ProjectWise to provide all teams access to the latest design information, improving first-time submission success from 41% to 67%, and lowering site walkouts by 94%, reducing costs and carbon emissions. Transport for London. The Elizabeth Line, London, England, United Kingdom. The Elizabeth Line operates 24 trains per hour with 1,500 passengers per train. Transport for London wanted to understand future demand patterns to ensure continued smooth operations. They used Emmy and Legion for designs and continued operations of the railway, producing a complex crowded assignment in 2 hours, 70% faster than previous methods. Transport for London's modeling will ensure sufficient capacity until 2076. Ineco, Master Design Stage RBD TD-LV-DS3 Design and Construction Supervision, Estonian Latvian Vangazi, Latvia. Ineco is designing a rail line including 41 overpasses, 8 ecoducts, and 17 viaducts, linking the Baltic states to the European Union. In addition to the vast amount of assets, the site also presents geotechnical issues. To work with over 200 professionals across the world, Ineco used Bentley applications to create a connected data environment and model hundreds of kilometers of the roads and railways.
And the Going Digital Award for Rail and Transit goes to SPL Powerlines UK.
congratulations to SPL Powerlines UK. Before we move on to our next award, we have another Chris Barron original. Chris and Neil, take it away.
This is a new song. Infrastructure's all so cool now. Any fool now knows I'm right. Evidently, it was Bentley that made infrastructure so out of sight. The micro station, good vibration, got things started in '84. 40 years later, it's even greater. I can't wait to see what's still in store. Project-wise, ho, ho. Asset-wise, ho, ho. Infrastructure's wise, now don't you see? Smart infrastructure is not a luxury. We all need it sustainably. There's a new span down by the river, don't you know? Designed with open bridge, the kind that's cable stayed. Connect the railways and the highways. With open rail and open roads, you've got it made. With open buildings and open tower, you've got the power right there in your hands. Open utilities and open cities and open flows. Well, goodness knows, start making plans. Infrastructure, it drives the world now. We all know how Bentley made it so. Infrastructure's all so cool now. Now that Bentley's back in town. Infrastructure's all so cool now. We all know how Bentley made it so. Infrastructure's all so cool now. Now that Bentley's back in town. Infrastructure's all so cool now. Drives the world now, 'cause Bentley made it so. Infrastructure's all so cool now. Now that Bentley's back in town. Look out, old Bentley's back. Thank you. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Barron. Bravo, Chris, and thank you. Thank you for that. We love having you around. Now, please welcome to the stage Rita Kiley, Product Marketing Manager, and Alan Esquera, Industry Strategy Manager, to present our next award.
Yes, indeed, I'm talking about you and me. I'm hoping that you come back to me. Yes, I'm walking. Yes, indeed, I'm talking.
We are so happy to be here with you tonight. The next award is the Going Digital Award in Roads and Highways. The finalists are
China Road and Bridge Corporation, China Highway Engineering Consulting Corporation, Phnom Penh Ba Viet Expressway, Phnom Penh, Cambodia, China Road and Bridge Corporation was tasked with constructing a 138-kilometer expressway in a floodplain, shortening travel times in Cambodia from 2 hours to 20 minutes. By using Bentley applications to establish a connected data environment and develop models, China Road and Bridge Corporation shortened the design cycle by 20%, reduced earthwork by 2 million cubic meters, and eliminated truck travel to cut carbon emissions. Wisdry Engineering and Research Incorporation Limited. Wuhan Gaoxin 4th Road Comprehensive Reconstruction Project. Wuhan, Hubei, China. A new 12.5-kilometer road will become Wuhan, Newtown's main gateway from Wuhan. This road will feature an 8-lane main road, a 4-lane auxiliary road, and 2.1 million cubic meters of earthwork. The organization used Bentley applications to improve design efficiency through 3D modeling, improving design efficiency by 25%, lowering costs by 60 million Chinese yuan, and eliminating 25 days of construction. Department of Public Works and Highways. Digital twin implementation for NLX SLEX Connector Road Project, Caloocan to Manila, Metro Manila, Philippines. To improve significant road congestion in Manila, the Department of Public Works and Highways is developing an 8-kilometer all-elevated high-speed road connecting major road networks. Developing roads in a dense urban center presented significant challenges, including tight space for construction. The Department of Public Works and Highways chose Bentley Solutions to develop a mixed-reality digital twin of the project, improving productivity by 15% and boosting equipment logistics by 40%.
And the Going Digital Award for Roads and Highways goes to Department of Public Works and Highways.
Walking, yes indeed, I'm talking about you and me. I'm hoping that you come back to me. Yes, I'm walking, yes indeed, I'm talking about you and me. I'm hoping that you come back to me. Now, what you gonna do when the well run dry? Are you gonna run and wait and hide? I'm gonna be right by your side. Pack your bags and say goodbye. I'm walking, yes indeed, I'm talking about you and me. I'm hoping that you come back to me. Yes, I'm walking, yes indeed, I'm talking about you and me. I'm hoping that you come back to me.
Congratulations to Department of Public Works and Highways. Neil, let's give a big Bentley welcome to April Reed, Senior Product Marketing Manager, and Bob Mankowski, SVP, Bentley Open Applications, to present our next award.
Good evening. Bob and I will be presenting the Going Digital Award in Structural Engineering. The finalists are
Hyundai Engineering Corporation Limited. New physical modeling method for plant steel structures using STAAD API, Seoul, South Korea. To help engineers avoid repetitive tasks and foster more efficient designs of plant steel structures, Hyundai Engineering wanted to automate structural design processes by using an analytical digital twin. They selected STAAD to apply design automation techniques on a sample project. The digital solution reduced structural analysis time by 70% and design errors by 50%, expected to save approximately 330 million South Korean won. Arcadis. Advanced analysis and design of flood protection structures throughout automation. New York, New York, Indianapolis, Indiana, and Dallas, Texas, United States. To make flood mitigation projects more efficient, Arcadis wanted to fast-track analytical modeling of flood protection structures. Seeking an efficient solution that delivers fast and accurate results, they used STAAD to automate and standardize design. They can now create analytical models instantly and accurately, reducing modeling time by 95% and saving an additional 1 to 2 hours on quality assurance. Delhi Metro Rail Corporation Limited. Enhancing urban connectivity, the Punjabi Bagh Interchange, New Delhi, Delhi, India. The new Punjabi Bagh West Interchange Station will support sustainable transport and shorter travel times. Delhi Metro Rail faced technical and engineering challenges, compounded by site constraints and continuous heavy traffic. They used Bentley applications to develop 3D models and a digital twin, improving efficiencies by 20%, to save up to 8 million Indian rupee and significantly reducing concrete and steel use.
And the Going Digital Award for Structural Engineering goes to Hyundai Engineering.
Congratulations, Hyundai Engineering. So we're back on the floor. How's everybody doing at table 30? So we're down to the last few awards. And we want to talk about many of you who have traveled long distances to come here. Some have come a really long distance, and we are grateful that all of you have. There's one person in particular I'd like to acknowledge. We've done the math, and it appears that Proexa Meas, with Cambodia's Construction and Property magazine, has traveled the farthest to be with us, more than 9,000 miles or 14,600 kilometers. Thank you for making the long journey, Proexa. Now please join me in welcoming to the stage Jessica Nausbaumer, Advocacy Marketing Manager, and Graham Grant, Chief Executive Officer from Sequent.
Let's fly down or drive down to New Orleans.
Good evening. Graham and I are excited to present the Going Digital Award for Subsurface Modelling and Analysis. The finalists are
Data Forensics and United States Army Corps of Engineers. USACE Ground to Cloud Enterprise Data Management Migration. Washington, District of Columbia, United States. The United States Army Corps of Engineers engaged data forensics to help compile and migrate existing historical data into a standardized data management system. Data forensics developed a data migration application to automate the process, dramatically decreasing the amount of time needed to migrate existing datasets into open ground while improving data quality. Compared to manual migration, the automated solution saved over 60,000 hours. Spark and WSP, Northeast Link Central Package, Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. Victoria's largest infrastructure project, the Northeast Link, will improve connectivity in Melbourne's freeway network. Using Leapfrog, Plaxis, and Project Wise, WSP created a connected digital platform to save 1,500 hours in collaborative modeling. The team optimized risk management and design compliance, saving $6 million Australian dollars, and were able to recycle excavation materials, saving an additional $10 million Australian dollars. PT Hutama Karya, integrating subsurface model for efficient geotech data management in Trans Sumatera. Pekanbaru, Rio, Indonesia. Spanning 2,844 kilometers, the Trans Sumatera toll road is crucial for reducing travel times and enhancing connectivity. Leveraging Bentley's open applications with Leapfrog and Plaxis, PT Hutama Karya established a single source of truth for geotechnical data, increasing productivity by 15% and saving 6,000 hours. Along the 40-kilometer toll road section, Hutama optimized soil stabilization to save $185 million US.
And the Going Digital Award for Subsurface Modelling and Analysis goes to Spark and WSP.
fly down, all drive down to New Orleans. That's my city. It's so pretty, full of historic scenes. I'll take you and parade you all up and down Bourbon Street. We'll hit all them hot spots and hang out with the big shots down in New Orleans. Let's fly down, all drive down to New Orleans.
Well done, Spark and WSP. We'd now like to take a moment to highlight our Founders Honors. Each year, notable projects, organizations, or individuals are selected by Bentley's founders for special recognition. As Going Digital Awards finalists and winners often feature large projects that confront the world's most challenging infrastructure challenges, Bentley's founders created the Founders Honors to recognize projects for their innovative approaches to project delivery and asset performance, regardless of project size or scope, as well as individuals and organizations with a demonstrated commitment to going digital. Each year, Going Digital Awards juries and Bentley colleagues are encouraged to bring forward candidates for consideration. This year's Founders Honors feature projects that deserve our praise for their innovation and leadership in advancing infrastructure. So with that, I am pleased to reveal this year's Founder honorees. On behalf of our founders and all of Bentley Systems, please join me in congratulating this year's recipients. We will post the full list after the award ceremony, and we encourage everyone to learn from their examples. Now, please welcome to the stage Meg Davis, Director, Industry Marketing, and Francois Valois, Vice President, Civil Engineering.
Good evening. We are pleased to present the Going Digital Award for the Surveying and Monitoring category. The finalists in this award category are
Monier Precision Monitoring, 31 Parliament Street Urban Infrastructure and Excavation Shoring Monitoring, Toronto, Ontario, Canada. To avoid shutting down a vital rail commuter line, Monier Precision Monitoring was contracted to monitor rail displacement and excavation shoring during a condominium construction. They selected iTwin IoT to visualize and assess the site throughout construction. Using Bentley applications increased operational efficiencies by 40%, helped save approximately 3,000 hours in on-site assessments, and reduced the project timeline by 6 months. Water Supplies Department. Digital twin of the Xsham Shui Po-Service Reservoir, Kowloon, Hong Kong, SAR, China. Given the historical background of the Xsham Shui Po-Service Reservoir, Land Surveying Section constructed a digital replica. They utilized Bentley's iTwin applications to process drone-captured and scanned images into a digital twin, which improved data exchange efficiency by 30%. The automated and robust features of iTwin reduced data processing time by 20%, and increase the model accuracy by 50%. China First Metallurgical Group Corporation Limited. Application of intelligent construction technology in the construction of comprehensive improvement project for the outlet reach of Fuhan River, Wuhan, Hubei, China. This water conservancy project presented complex terrain and strict environmental requirements, so China First Metallurgical Group selected iTwin Capture to create a 3D terrain model and analyze construction works, improving design precision by 30% and shortening the design cycle by 15 days. Through digital simulations, they reduced earthworks by 10%, while saving 25 days and 550,000 Chinese yuan during construction.
And the Going Digital Award for Surveying and Monitoring goes to Water Supplies Department.
Congratulations, Water Supplies Department. Please welcome to the stage Eleanor Wynn Locke, Product Marketing Manager, and Brad Johnson, Director, Electric Utilities, to present our next award.
Hi everyone, we are here to announce the Going Digital Award in Transmission and Distribution. The finalists for this award are
Southwest Electric Power Design Institute Corporation Limited of China Power Engineering Consulting Group, Butuo 800 kilovolt converter station, Yongshen, Sichuan, China. Butuo 800 kilovolt converter station will transmit energy to the economically developed areas of eastern China. Leveraging ProjectWise and Bentley Open applications, the team reduced total land by 10 hectares, saving 45 million Chinese yuan and reducing the project's carbon footprint. It also reduced design time by 30 days, shortened construction by 40 days, and saved 7 million Chinese yuan in overall project costs. Copu Distribuição SA. Implementation of BIM modeling for medium and high voltage substation projects. Curitiba, Paraná, Brazil. Copu Distribuição piloted collaborative BIM modeling for one of their 138 kilovolt substation projects, selecting Open Utilities Substation based on its interoperability with ProjectWise and MicroStation. Extrapolating their results over a period of 1 year for 15 substation projects of 138 kilovolts, Copu estimated a 30% reduction in project costs, and annual savings of $630,000 US. EXO Incorporated, Ohio Falls River Crossing Towers, Louisville, Kentucky, United States. The Ohio Falls Hydro Station includes 2 towers built in the 1920s, supporting a transmission line crossing the Ohio River. EXO used iTwin Capture to process 250 gigabytes of drone-captured photos and create a digital twin. The virtual assessment saved the utility company a potential 10 years of permitting delays and approximately $80 million US building a new tower crossing.
And the Going Digital Award for Transmission and Distribution goes to Southwest Electric Power Design Institute Company Limited of China Power Engineering Consulting Group.
Congratulations, Southwest Electric Power Design Institute Corporation Limited of China Power Engineering Consulting Group. And now for our final award. Please welcome to the stage Netta Simeonova, Senior Product Marketing Manager, and Greg Herron, Vice President Water.
And the final award for tonight is the Going Digital Award in Water and Wastewater. And the finalists for the award are
Beijing Shougang International Engineering Technology Corporation Limited, Wanhua Chemical Penglai Corporation Limited, 300,000 tons per day seawater desalination project of Wanhua Chemical Penglai Corporation Limited, Yuntai, Shougang, China. This seawater desalination project aims to support an environmentally friendly, low-carbon chemical park and alleviate freshwater resource constraints. To overcome poor geological conditions and complex desalination processes, the team leveraged ProjectWise, OpenPlant, and OpenFlows to establish a collaborative environment, model the plant, and simulate water stresses. The digital solution improved design efficiency by 70% and shortened the design cycle by more than 50%. L&T Construction, Uttar Pradesh Tube Well Project under Jal Jeevan Mission, Uttar Pradesh, India. The Uttar Pradesh tube well will provide safe drinking water to 6.8 million people in rural India. L&T Construction was tasked with designing and executing over 3,000 overhead tanks. They used STAAD and OpenFlows to design the distribution network, streamlining workflows to save 90% in construction time. L&T Construction also reduced material waste and energy consumption, minimizing the project's environmental footprint. Sabesp. Integra 4.0 Cultural Transformation through Digitalization, Sao Paulo, Brazil. To ensure reliable access to clean water across 375 municipalities, Sabesp initiated a project to integrate water data in a single digital environment. Faced with technical and coordination challenges on a short timeline, Sabesp leveraged OpenFlows applications to model the project and monitor leaks. The hydraulic modeling and data environment reduced water losses by 29% and saved 3.1 million Brazilian real in corrective maintenance.
And the Going Digital Award for Water and Wastewater goes to Companhia de Saneamento Básico do Estado de São Paulo, Sabesp.
Let's give another round of applause for the 2024 award winners. Wow, this has been quite a night. I'd like to thank Chris Barron for serenading us in style. It's been a pleasure, Chris, to have you back with us. I'd also like to recognize my Bentley colleagues. They've put in countless hours to make this event and the past 2 days successful. Could you please give them a round of applause? Finally, I'd like to thank all of you who joined us in Vancouver, despite your busy schedules. We hope you've had a memorable experience, and we look forward to seeing you next year. If you'd like to keep the celebration going, please join us at the after party. And now I'd like to ask Nicholas Cummins and our winners to join me on stage for the group photograph. Thank you, and have a great night.
Saints go marching in. Yes, I want to be in that number. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when that sun when that big old sun refused to shine. Said I wanna be right in that number. Oh, when the saints go marching in the birth, we are all walking in the footsteps of the ones who have come before. But one day we'll all be united on that far and distant shore. That's right. 'Cause when the saints go marching in, that's when the fun begins. Oh yeah, yes, we go marching in. And I wanna be right in that number. Oh, when the saints go marching in. I said, Mama don't want no saxophone playing around here. Mama say that horn be hurting her ears. But Roger don't care what Mama allow. He gonna blow that saxophone anyhow. Come on, Reb. Come on, Reb, play the tenor. Say that big slide be hurting her ears, but cornbread